have an entertainment video. It's Art here with a review for Marvel's Spider-Man 2. I have completed the main game. I have not completed the Platinum. One thing I will say is the map is a ton bigger. The suits are cooler. And to collect there's another trophy for collecting all the suits too, which is fine with me. But here's a plethora of the suits. We'll get to the map in just a second. For both Miles and Peter, because Miles Morales and Peter Parker do both mainline the games, and Spider-Man 3 and Wolverine are going to be my next favorites in this Marvel video game universe. Let's get open to the map here. There's plenty of side quests to be done. As you can see, I've done most of them. I will not go over them to tell you what they are or to try to spoil them for you, because I do not want to spoil them for you. I wish not to spoil them for you. The combat is still on point. It's still fluid. It's still fun. I love web slinging and its new feature, which they showed off in the a trailer before the game came out, which was web gliding. I love that very, very much. I'm going to try to show that off for you now. And show you how web gliding is just epically fun. Oh, shoot, I messed it up. Oops. That's alright, though. It's still epically fun. You can see that swinging around is still fun, which we'll do here. The podcast with J. Jonah Jameson from the first game returns, along with the new one, which I will not spoil for you unless one comes up in the video. That much I can't control. But I can tell you that this game is fun. The voice actors who did Peter Parker in the first game and Miles Morales in the second game. Let's try to do the Burning Devils one here. Let's try to go to it. We'll mark on our map and I'll show you kind of combat stuff here. And you've got new spider powers in the game as well. I'm just trying to get around and see what I have to do for this one. Not sure what I have to do. Not sure what I'm supposed to do here. We'll go to the meter. Yeah, not sure what I'm supposed to... Let's see if it tells me what I'm supposed to do here. It doesn't. Sorry about that, guys. So we've got a chemical burn of some kind. We got to figure out what's going on. We got burns all over the place, actually. Gotta figure out if we need to, like, save people or what. I can't tell. Well, this is uniquely weird. I can't tell what I need to do here. This is uniquely strange. Let me see if I can... Oh, I'm Peter here. Wow. So yeah, Peter and Miles are in the game both. The story is gripping. Let me address what I think needs to be addressed in the room. Do I think the game is woke like some pundits have said? First of all, I think the word woke is overused. I think the word woke is way overused because now at this point it's become something that you just don't like. It has to be woke. It's lost its luster. It's lost its meaning. If you ask me. It's lost everything it should stand for. But is the game woke itself? No, not any more than comics or Spider-Man already is, which, and it's up to the consumer of the content if you want to consume the content. I will say that I think Insomniac did a bang-up job in the game, and I love the game. I did notice some of the changes. Do I agree with all the changes? No, but it's not my artistic property. They took our artistic license, and they're allowed to. And I will say that even the changes, even the ones I didn't like the changing of Mary Jane's facial character away from the model to it looks like somebody that may have been on the dev team. While it wouldn't have been my choice because I think, but they may have done that for a cost-cutting, cost-saving measure. You don't know. You just don't know why they did it, and until you know why they did it, you can't judge, I don't think. Or at least you shouldn't judge. In my opinion, you shouldn't judge. It should be more of a characteristic of what things are and how things are, and not just I think it stopped. Oh, I thought it stopped burning for a minute. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I legit don't know. Okay, where's the front of the truck? There is no front of the truck. What? But I feel like the game is... The game is an immense amount of fun. It's just as good, if not better. I think it's markedly better than its predecessor. Because first of all, it runs faster on the PS5, which is new hardware. It's going to run faster regardless. But all right, we're going to leave here because I don't know exactly what to do. But and I've done most of the districtal stuff. As you can see, I've done a lot of the districtal stuff. Spider bots are annoying. The unidentified targets are annoying. But most everything else is on point. Most everything else is on point. The map is about two times bigger than it was before, which is awesome. It's gigantically huge. It is just immensely big. And they pull from major Spider-Man villains and lesser villains as well, lesser known villains as well. So they pull straight from the comic lore and they integrate it well into the as you can see, my skill tree is all the way done, I do believe. Yeah, the skill tree is all the way done, so skill points for me do nothing now at this point. It's super cool to feel powerful. You feel powerful in even the beginning, but as you grow on the skill tree, you feel even more powerful and even greater. With, like Uncle Ben said, with great power comes great responsibility. Well, Insomniac had great responsibility to come up with a game that was a worthy successor of both Spider-Man 2 and Miles Morales itself. The interlude game, as I could best call it, between Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2, that introduced Miles Morales as the second Spider-Person. I think the overreaction of the splitting of time between Miles Morales and Peter Parker is a bit much for my taste. I'm going to be quite frankly honest. I know that most other gamers would not agree with me, and that's fine. You're allowed not to agree. Like you're allowed not to completely agree with me. Like you can have your own opinion. I'm not begrudging you of your own opinion. I'm trying to get that spider bot because that's what's over there. If I can find it. There it is. We'll grab that sucker.
Hey, little buddy.
But it's just it is a marketable step up. It should have been a marketable step up. It's a great game. It's a fun game. Combat is fluid. The skill tree is progressive. The story is awesome. It's a fun world to lose yourself into, and when it's not broke, they didn't break it, they didn't fix it, they added to it. They added gliding, which flows just as simply and just as easily as the web sling does. The combat's still there, the story's still there, the bosses are still there, and the stakes are as high as ever, which is all you want in a superhero game. It's going to be a blast of a time. You're going to spend about 20-30 hours completing the story, and if you do everything, it'll be about 40 to 50 hours, but it's completely and totally worth it. It is another 10 out of 10, bang them up on my scale. It is another can't-miss game, and I didn't miss it when it came out. I plowed right through it. I dove right in, and I plowed right through it. It's taken me some time because I'm trying to finish out the platinum, and I wanted to put up the right words and not be influenced by anybody else's review. But it's my favorite in this series so far, and so much as it should be, because it's part of the building blocks. As you can see, as I'm sitting here talking, things around the world are happening. So New York and Manhattan and Harlem are a living, breathing world in this game, which is nothing much more than amazing if you ask me. But this is where I'm going to say, normally, I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, 12:30 p.m. Central, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. Please ding the notification bell to be notified when I upload the video. But because we're in the throes of Video Palooza, you're going to get another video tomorrow. Another video game review tomorrow. Don't know which yet, but you'll know then. But until next time, happy gaming. I'll see you again soon. And peace.